Hey guys, it's Mac and I'm back with another amazing video. In today's video, guys, we are going to be reviewing the Nocore made by AliBow. Alright, I received this bow December 7th and I have been shooting it 100 shots a day for the last month. 100 shots a day. There's over 3,000 shots in this bow. So all the shooting that you are seeing in this video today is already after putting 3,000 shots in this bow. I would like for you to know is that I did not shoot outdoors, okay? All my shooting was done indoors. It was turbo training. Turbo training is when you shoot at a bow's distance away from the target, and I do that inside. And I try to shoot about 100 arrows a day doing turbo training. All right, I do 50 shots in the morning and 50 shots at night, if you're wondering. And I was horribly sick. I mean, I was horribly sick through December, and I still shot my 100 arrows a day. And I will say, after using this bow to shoot all my turbo training, this bow has been absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. It still shoots like the first time I shot it when I pulled it out of the package. This bow has been absolutely incredible. The only thing that is wrong with this bow so far is that the leather is wrinkled a little bit right there, okay? The leather is wrinkled right there a little bit. This bow right here is a 35-pound bow at 28 inches. It's 35 pounds and it is 47 pounds at 33 inches. And I absolutely love about AliBow is before the bow leaves and comes to you, they will measure the draw weight of the bow at 28 inches. So it's 35 pounds at 28 inches. And it is 47 pounds at 33 inches, which is absolutely awesome that they will mark it and they will put it down for you so you don't have to remember it. The instrument that I use to check the draw weight is broken right now, so I'm really glad that they put that on. I've had other AliBows, and every single time, the draw weight is 100% correct. I know that I got a bow one time from them. It was the Turkish Janissary. I bought a 35-pound bow, but it ended up being like 38 pounds. They wrote 38 pounds at 28 inches on the bow. That's one thing that I really, really like about AliBow is that they write what the draw weight of the bow is when they send it to you, and they give you two different draw weights. One is a max and one is at 28 inches. So that is really cool that AliBow did this. And I did take this to an archery range, and I'm not allowed to film there, and I did check it, and it is exactly 35 pounds at 28 inches. After already putting 3,000 shots in this bow. And I have to really hand it to AliBow because I do have the Keshig from AliBow, and I will say this Mongolian bow, there is a night and day's difference between the two bows. And there will be a video on that, so make sure that you smash that subscribe button. The thing that I absolutely love is this handle. You see this handle? The Hatra is absolutely effortless. The Hatra comes from the way that you hold the bow. You don't have to really push. You really don't have to torque anything. It does it naturally, and there will be a video on that, so make sure that you subscribe to the channel because there is going to be another Hatra video. Let me try to show you a little bit closer. Do you see the curve in that handle? That curve in the handle is absolutely beautiful, especially for a torque down type of Hatra. I'm gonna put a couple more thousand shots in it before I really make the decision on whether or not it's my most favorite bow or not. That's how much I'm loving this bow. I believe that this bow right here is gonna take the place as one of my most favorite bows that I own. And there will be another review video coming, so make sure that you subscribe to the channel because after the next few thousand shots, I believe that this is going to take the place of my most favorite bow in my collection, and there are multiple reasons why. But enough of this chit-chatting. Let me go ahead, let me show you all the specs. Let me tell you about the arrows I'm using. In today's video, I am using the cheapest arrows that I could possibly find on Amazon. These arrows right here are Cupid arrows. They weigh between 31 grams and 33 grams a piece, okay? Grams, not grams, grams. I'm going to be drawing 29 to 30 inches in all the shooting that I'm going to do. These are 30-inch arrows that weigh 32 grams, okay? And these arrows right here cost $30, okay? One thing that I would like to show you in today's video is that if you have a good, well-made bow, you can shoot cheap crap arrows. and there will be a review on these arrows in the future. And this is the target that I'm going to be using. Guys, I have put over 10,000 shots into this target with compound bows, with Asiatic bows, with recurves, everything. I mean, we have shot the crap out of this target and it still stands. And it is so easy to make a new face for this. Go and watch that video. I really like big shot targets. I really like big shot targets because they are absolutely incredible. I have a Torba target in my house and I'm going to be showing you. I have put like 3,000 shots in it and you can't even tell. Enough of this chit chat and let's get to the actual specs of the bow and let me show you some awesome shooting. Here we go. 53 to 54 inches is the length of the bow. All right, now this is me just sitting here drawing to 30 inches. As you can see, I can easily overdraw 30 inches on this bow. And I really love the fact that it has a longer draw, even though that I'm shooting shorter arrows, because that means the length of my arrows will not damage the bow at all whatsoever. So that means I won't accidentally overdraw and break it. I accidentally messed this first shot up. But right here is the second shot, 184 feet per second at like 28 to 29 inch draw. And guys, you know, that is absolutely incredible, especially because those are 32 gram arrows being shot out of like a 35-pound bow. And I think the draw that I'm actually doing on there, I think I'm getting somewhere right around like 38 pounds. But even 38 pounds for a 32 gram arrow is absolutely insane. And right here, I'm just showing you some of the shooting. I think I'm at 10, 12 meters. And guys, the accuracy that you can get with this bow. The accuracy is really easy to obtain on this bow because it is such a smooth and easy shooting bow. And one of the things that really helps me with accuracy is the handle and the handle shape. And AliBow really did a phenomenal job on the handle shape of this bow. It makes handling the bow so freaking easy. Right here, I'm shooting longer distances. As you can see, you know, like I shot the short distance first, and now I'm just showing you the longer distance of shooting like the same exact way. There's a lot of detail and there's a lot of beauty to the actual bow itself. And I mean, you are getting one heck of a deal for $350 for this bow. It's a very well-made bow. And you know, like what I was talking about earlier, the bow is really easy to handle. So if the bow is easy to handle, that means you can be in a lot of different positions and shoot accurately. That's one thing that I like to show you in my reviews, is that you can be in a lot of different positions while shooting that bow. And as you can see in this video, that this bow is very easy to handle and it shoots quite well. And it doesn't matter the position that you're in. It still has a super smooth draw. The Hatra is really easy to perform, and you can get phenomenal accuracy with this bow. Like, this bow is absolutely incredible. And the price of this bow is only $350. And that is one heck of a deal for a well-laminated bow, because like a well-laminated bow should last a lifetime. Right here, I'm doing some turning and shooting. And as you can see, you know, I can still stay turned towards the target while I'm reloading, which is really cool because the bow is easy to handle. And right here, I'm demonstrating that. Oh, almost dropped the arrow. You know, mistakes happen. But yeah, this bow is so easy to handle. I absolutely love it. Like, I can't stress that point enough. And the beauty of the bow is just incredible. It is just incredible. You are getting one heck of a deal for $350. One heck of a bow for $350. And one thing that I found out is that it really doesn't matter the position that you're in because it is a well-made bow. So, I mean, like, I can't stress that point enough either. So, yeah, I'm going to show you, like, a lot of different shooting. You know, I'm going to show you some trick shooting here in a minute. It doesn't matter the type of shooting that you want to do. This bow will be able to do it. So, it doesn't matter if you have a draw to, like, 28 inches. It doesn't matter if your draw is only 26. I shot this bow even using Mediterranean release with a draw of 28 inches. So yeah, and it was 100% perfect. And right here, I'm just showing you some walking and shooting. I love walking and shooting. and I'm actually walking and shooting at a pretty good distance, and I'm walking backwards while shooting. And one thing that I want to let you know is when I walk and shoot, I don't pay attention to my feet at all whatsoever. I just pay attention to my back tension when I'm walking and shooting. I know that a lot of people have asked me on how to do that. There will be a video on that, so make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. One thing that I want you to really pay attention to, and I won't stop moving the bow for some reason, but look at the design and the artwork of the top Sia and the bottom Sia. And I love that artwork right there. Right here, some trick shooting, not looking at the target and shooting, looking back at you and shooting. I love trick shooting. I think it's fun. And also right here, I'm doing some like running and shooting. I think I'm like 10, 12 meters or something like that. I'm not very far from the target, because if I'm running and shooting, I don't like to be far away from the target because I don't want my arrow to travel over the backdrop. And while running and shooting, that could easily happen. So I try to be like closer to the target while I'm doing that. That's another reason why it was kind of crazy that this bow handles so well and I can walk and shoot at a much further distance than I could normally with other bows. And right here's some more running and shooting. I know I'm not the fastest runner, but here it is. I was like running backwards and shooting. And one thing that I concentrate and I focus on while I'm walking and shooting and running and shooting is like what I said earlier, and that was back tension. And the string is absolutely amazing. I put 3,000 shots in this bow, and guys, look at that string. It's like you can't even tell. Yeah, there's a little mark right there of where I've put like a lot of shots, but you really can't tell at all whatsoever. It's still like a brand new string after 3,000 shots. And all the shooting that was done in this video today was without a knocking point. If you would like to support this channel, there will be a PayPal link in the description box below. I would absolutely love to have your support. Or if you would like to support this channel and you would like to know more about how I shoot a bow, guys, I released a bunch of tutorials already. So if you can, go and watch those. Or if you would like to support this channel and know more about my shot process, then please hop on over to Patreon. I would absolutely love to have you there. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and you guys have a blessed day in Christ. Bye now.